Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the collapse of this city. So as we know, we've been struggling with demand for a little while, and it's not looking very good right now. And I've been going through things and eventually figured it out why. My unemployment rate is actually 60%. How, I'm not certain, but it would make sense as to why this is killing the demand. I actually had to look this up online. As it turns out, this is a known problem. And I'm actually trying to create jobs. And part of me thinks it's because industry simply does not provide the correct jobs, as it were. Highly educated. And all that becomes available. For example, we need to be covered by more services. Like, I'm thinking I should just, like, toss down schools or something here. I don't know. Like, you're asking for a hell of a lot on services here. I admit, I find it very strange, the request to be covered by all these weird services. Then again, I suppose we could get at least healthcare, right? I'm sure I'll give you a crematorium, too. We're getting there. Maybe. Does this help at all? No? That bar is not moving at all. Despite what you'd expect. At any rate, I'm beginning to suspect that my increasing education levels created by the Hadron Collider are actually hindering us. And I think I need to clean some house here. We'll need to use the marquee tool for most of this. I'm just going to get rid of this district entirely. And let it just burn. It needs to be done. Like, we can't have this the way it is. As far as I'm concerned, it's just not going to be possible to continue. I'm testing an alternative theory that suggests that perhaps, well, I think I need to wait a little while, unfortunately, until all the buildings are cleaned out. Blow up this port at least. There. Probably get rid of that as well. And I suppose we can just clean up the stragglers. Getting rid of a lot of our garbage collection, so I'll have to make sure to replace that, but that's fine. Yep. I don't think I saw a single train come through there anyway. Alright. And now, with any luck and a little time, the land will heal. I'm still trying to figure out what people are coming here for. It's kind of strange. I guess they're using it as a U-turn or something. I can't tell. Alright. Either way. Now, et voila. Did I just zone that? What I think I did? Yes, I did. Whoops. Totally my bad. Totally the slightly wrong color. No, I want to do this. That way it's roughly even. There we go. So, I'm hoping by demolishing significant quantities of industry, I can try and refocus this into offices. And I'm hoping that that will help the situation. Okay, so. A minor problem. Wow, we have shitty fire coverage here. Like, shitty enough I'll even build one here to improve it. There we are. Reduce the hazard level of that. Anyway, yeah. So I'm looking into that right now. And we're getting some development, that's good. We need hospitals as well. And some crematorium. It'll all need to be connected by electricity, but that's okay. And like I said, hopefully the pollution here will all heal eventually. At least that's what we hope. But the fact is we're getting office development, which is what we're after at this point. Simply put, I don't know if we can really sustain this industry anymore. Some horrific combination of events has led me to this point, where I basically have to get rid of my dirty industry. I mean, I think I substantiated before when I had oil, and it worked out okay as a result, but that's no longer the case anymore. Basically, I just need to nuke it. Nuke it all. I'm not too concerned about my income right now. I'm actually pretty comfortable with it. It'll be fine. I mean, as I reduce this whole industry stuff, it should improve over time. My situation. So if I have to go in the hole for a little bit, hopefully it's not too bad. But I clean out all this industry shit that isn't producing as many jobs as I'd hoped. Because people only want to work in offices because they're all super highly educated with their fancy smashy degrees. Now they want to go get a job using them, go figure. And working in shit little factories. Basically, I became a degree mill city. I'm gonna have to do something about garbage collection at some point, I'm sure. But right now is not the time for it. We'll figure it out. I mean, it's sure as hell not taking long. Already, you know, more places are cropping up as I get rid of the old industry. This place seems to be doing okay. It's the only industry that hasn't truly suffered, which is great. 15 overeducated workers. Yeah. Don't know why. Okay. Will that work? It might help. Who knows? Well, at least some of it's got connected now. There. That can help. Come on, really? You guys suck. Trying to get these things online is tricky. Hey, there we go. We might get a connection at some point now. But yeah, my hope is to eventually replace this stuff with offices. I'm thinking that's the only hope I've got. It might work, who knows. Soul region's more or less abandoned now. Probably for the best. Still a lot of traffic. But on the plus side, we're getting a lot less of it. So that's improving. Unemployment rate, 80%. Sounds about right. Don't you love government welfare? The city's pretty much run by welfare at this point, I think. Everyone's collecting unemployment. And offices are developing. So, I suppose the system works. Boom. There we go, got connection. Alright. I'm still trying to figure out what they need. Educate more citizens. So, not really a concern for me to worry about then. They can get to level 2 easily enough. I don't know, what are some of these people complaining about? They're all fully upgraded there, that's good. No level up info available. I see. Still have some power issues, but thankfully things are developing a little better, so. Needs to be covered by more services. Public transport, I have to assume, is one service. Maybe parks count, like land value. May matter as it turns out. Put this there, hopefully that gets the link for power. It does, excellent. Alright. So how does that do? It's a good start, okay. What other services are necessary, however? You must look. Well, it's not actually covered by garbage pickup, so that'd be, I think, a great place to start. I think everyone will agree with me on that. This is one-way road both ways. So, I think what we actually do is a road here. And we put it out back here. Perfect. Alright. And then... aha, incinerators. They do need some water, however. That's fine. Okay. Water for the incineration systems. And they can turn both ways here, which will allow them to do everything. And their coverage is good. Excellent. Alright, we're getting up there in the number of services needed. It's a good start. I don't get what the hell this abandonment thing bullshit is. Like, they're pretty happy, you'd think. I think you wouldn't be abandoning them. So let's test again. Will that actually do this? Do I think it does? I think it just did up it a bit. No, it's not upping it. Okay. So, schooling does not seem to affect it, because I think everything's always under the influence of the Hadron Collider, so that probably doesn't help anymore. I'm thinking about public transport, though. Maybe just does a regular train station maybe help? Just, you know, a regular one? Like, non-commercial or whatever? Or not freight? I don't know. Maybe. Tough to say. It is tough to say. Yeah, airport needs a road connection, but can be freely placed on the map. Yeah, the problem with it is slope too steep most of the time. It's actually surprisingly hard to have an airport. When it really shouldn't be. I mean, like, you could build an airport in the water. It'd be pretty flat, wouldn't it? Like, just trying to find a spot for an airport is tricky. Slope is almost always too steep, I find. Okay. I don't know if that'll make anyone happy, but hey, you got something, right? Maybe just, I'm hoping just having an airport in the city will count. Not enough workers, that's good. That's what I like to see. Should be getting more workers. Considering most, you know, with an 80% unemployment rate and everyone being super educated. 79% now. Albatross Publishing. Okay. What services? I mean, it's got to just be like subway and bus? I suppose so. Let's see, police. We got police. We got that. We got that. We got garbage. Definitely have water in that. I can't complain about that. I'd move out otherwise. Land value's high enough. I don't know, like the Statue of Wealth, maybe? No? My best guess. Alright. Let's try it, actually. Let's actually try and build a functional metro system. Like, I think I can do this. Metro is pretty easy by comparison to bus transport, I find. Yeah, draw metro lines. Any way I can demolish metro lines? Alright. Okay, and... okay. There we are. So we got that. There we are. So we actually have a metro line here. I think I saw upgrades. Haha! We got an upgrade. Alright. Level 3 offices incoming. This is what I like to see. We're getting lots of upgrades thanks to this metro line. Though of course that metro line's pretty much useless. That's because I haven't connected it yet. What I generally do is create a series of circles in terms of this. So we'll have a circle here, 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 a circle here. And then I just have each individual circle be connected to the adjacent circles with an additional line. So each circle itself will be a line. And then you say take... So in order, at worst, to get from here all the way to the industrial district, you'd take the circle for this one, up until probably the stop up here. And then you take the circle from this one to this one, and then you go here. Realistically, it's alright, generally. And with any luck, we'll actually help reduce traffic. Though that tends to be a pipe dream with me. Alright. People are complaining about fucking metro stations. Fuck you. Fuck y'all. I don't got time for no shit like this. Alright. And... okay. So, let's build another circle then. Okay, those two are probably not necessary that close together, but still. I feel like there should be like another metro station nearby. Like... here. There we are. There we go. 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 Alright, so we got a metro line here. And then from this metro line, we will connect to here as well. So to create a new line, we just simply do this, which is happiness all around. Smiles. As everyone's now covered by this awesome new metro line. And... this. No. I want to create a new line. And do that. There. So now, with any luck, my metro system will actually transport people. At least that's what we hope. I'm hoping to actually see a number of citizens use it. At least for the moment. I still need to draw some more horrendous circles all around here and hopefully, you know, get them all connected. But for the moment, at least, we are getting level 3 offices. Which is more or less what we were aiming for. Population's up to 84,000 now. It's quite nice. So I think that's helping a bit with some of the demand issues. Demand issues is just simply we have too much unemployment. And, you know, we get 20 workers in one of those. So I think it's much more dense employment, which could help. Could help a lot. Done. Simple as all hell. Whoops. Hee. Let's just fix that. There we go. Hopefully that helps alleviate some of the traffic at least. So how's the river doing? Dead? Pretty dead. Pretty impressively dead. Alright. For some reason I always think that should be completed. Alright. So it's interesting, I suppose. Hey, I see a bit of commercial demand. Oh my god, I think I fixed the city. Go figure. As it turns out, what we needed was proper educated jobs for the properly educated people. I apologize that there's been a few days off, it's just I've been mulling this over in my head trying to solve as to why I couldn't get any demand to appear. And it looks like I've solved it. So without further ado, thank you everybody for watching. Tune in next time because I got a lot of offices I have to build apparently. Lots of offices. Lots of offices. Also, I should probably get garbage collection going. We still have more than enough incineration status. So thank you everybody for watching. This has been your lovely host, Gilvin, signing off.